Apparently, he isn't aware of your real secret at all. There's no time to be embarrassed. Worry not, and in any case, whatever it was that he's on night of mark my words, I will drag it out. No. I believe that none will be the first to take a stand. She claims to have seen the very instant in which you carried out the crime. I shouldn't ask you one last time. It really wasn't you who killed Miss Elise Dunn, correct? Very well then. Don't worry, I've made necessary arrangements. This is the prosecutor's job to doubt me. But right now, I'm a defense attorney. The defense attorney's job is to believe in people and to believe until the bitter end. That's what my friend told me. I simply ask that you watch and decide for yourself whether or not I'm fit to do the task I have been entrusted. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The defense does indeed appear to be ready. However, the same cannot be said for the prosecution in this case. Indeed. Not sure I like such a blatant waste of this court's time. An empty prosecutor's chair can only mean that the prosecutor has no confidence in their ability to prove their case. It seems this case is already over before I have a chance to begin. The prosecution stands ready. And you are Franziska von Karma, prosecuting protege. Von Karma, you say? Perchance you won't be of any relation to the legendary prosecutor Manfred von Karma. I'm almost certain that I've seen you somewhere before. Or am I just imagining things? You look very much like a prosecutor I met once. I believe you're imagining things, Your Honor. Miss von Karma, do you have anything to say? Ouch. There's no such weakling as this man among those of the prosecutor's office. There isn't, but I'm sure once before. Ah! I told you there's no such weakling. What is that, a whip? Not sure I care for such a thing in my courtroom. Bailiff, remove that whip. I have no objection to whip. You don't? The prosecution can wield a whip or drink 17 cups of coffee. But there's still only one truth. And that is what I stand here to prove today. This promises to be interesting, Miles Edgeworth. I had expected to face Phoenix Wright. Sorry, but no chance, because if it was Nick, Godot wouldn't have passed on the chance. I see you brought your flair for the histrionic. Allow me to add to the things I'm not sure about. People acting bizarrely in my court. This stage is set. Now continue the proceedings, Your Honor. Very well, Miss von Karma, please give us an outline of the case. The murder victim is the famed picture book author, Miss Elise Dunn. Stop! Right in the butt! That's all I can say. My first and last trial as a defense attorney. But apart from the investigations too, you mean? Hold on here, I'm not sure not sure about being not sure if I care for this at all. Witness, please stand up nice and straight. If I recall correctly, there are a few notice plates in the defendant's lobby for a back pain plagued witness. Bailiff, fetch your crate for this pure lady, please. But you don't appear to be wearing a bikini right now. The courtroom is in the garden of holy judgment. Those of leisure in their hearts should leave the sanctuary at once. You want me to leave? Don't give people the mental image. You pretty much scarred the entire court. In any case, witness, I hear that you saw the crime take place on the night in question. Let us hear what you have to say then. I've never been good at putting on accents from Canada. First, tell us about your own movements and Nye. I'm very sure it's hard to make fun of American accents. So it's simply coincidence that you found yourself attending Hazakura Temple. That sounds like a pretty important statement you just made. Mr. Edgeworth, please begin your cross-examination.
Hold it!
What is this inner temple? We'll be the ones asking the questions, madam. And how exactly do you help for this process? Tutor of a whip in your case. If that is the case, then why did you return to Hazakura Temple where the murder took place? Sorry, I suppose Ryd's habit of bluffing his way out has rubbed off on me. The crime took place in the courtyard, correct? That certainly seems to be true. There is indeed only one form of this testimony. Can clearly point out the first, and I could quantify just how good this witness's memory and observations are. So you returned to the Hazakura Temple in order to take a bath. How long were you in the bath for, if you don't mind me asking? What are you going on about? Pathetic, Miles Edgeworth? The law is the law. Is there some sort of kick-me sign stuck to the defense's bench?
Hold it!
You left Iris to help, or what? Wasn't it your place swimming with the disciple? Just to confirm this point again that night, you met Iris in the inner temple, correct? Violently. C'est la vie. On the night of the murder, was this fabulous back when you was hurting again? Starts shooting her a headache, would you expect?
Objection!
Yeah. No. No, I'm just a dumbass. Of course, there's a testimony. Witnesses have to undergo their own trials, I'm afraid. The defendant's fate rests on their powers of observation and memory, after all. In that case, Miss Honcho, I'd like you to explain something. The discrepancy between your testimony and that of the defendant, Iris. She claims that after ringing the lights out bell, she went back and stayed in her room. Which means she did not go to the inner theater at all. Her name's not Dahlia Hall. But that is completely illogical. The murder was committed in the courtyard of Halikir's temple. Claiming that she went to the inner temple would make a much better alibi. She does indeed have honest eyes. She's one in her 60s. I was naive to think that Tulane would do the trick. Witness, let's get one thing straight. The defendant who you claim to have met, she was wearing this demon warding hood, correct?
Objection!
That's the question of the day now, isn't it, Miss Von Karma? Have you known that this hood was given to someone as a gift last night, before the lights out bell was rung? You know where I'm going with this, don't you? The witness had seen the defendant who she claims, and the eye she saw would have been missing this very hood. Order! Order in the court! Witness, but you... I see. Stockpile. Surplus of hoods, eh? Then this is quite strange. If there was a surplus of hoods, then she could have worn. Sorry to evade this here. Sorry to evade this here, Miss Von Karma, but you won't get away that easily. Discrepancies such as this will sow seeds in any human heart. The seeds of doubt. Witness! While I don't wish to call you on testimony of doubt, you must give every detail with precision. There are seeds of doubt are sprouting in the judge's heart. They just need a little more stimulation to bear fruit. Contradictory stimulation. This judge, his imagination is about as vivid and creative as Detective Gumshoe. Calling everyone by their full name? Can't you do something about that habit of yours? How far is it from your room to your temple?
Hold it!
But then couldn't this noise you heard have been snow falling to the ground?
Objection!
Nope.
Hold it!
This is the second time that the witness has testified for seeing the defendant. Some doubt remains in these claims. The murderer who stabbed the victim with his sword, Sister Bikini, tried to recall exactly who it was you saw. As clearly as you can. Please don't keep us in suspense. What do you say, Mr. Edgeworth? Is this testimony important? Yeah, because it's about you. Miss Cleese was in the corner.
Objection!
Nope. Oh, fucking idiot.
Objection!
Nope.
Hold it!
I don't feel you need to explain yourself. These men might bite you or someone else. Very well. Now please tell us about the victim, eh? About the victim.
Hold it! Hold it!
Autopsy report. Impressive logic. That's what I'd like to say anyway. However, I think you're overlooking one thing. Miss Von Karma, would you be so kind as to take another look at the autopsy report? The victim did fall from a height of 10 feet. However, this fall was after she was killed. That's right, it says after death right here. The scene the witness claims to have seen is contradictory. The defendant stabbed and killed the victim down the courtyard. How did the victim go on to take a 10-foot fall? Order! Order! The victim was killed and then fell. That is the case, and the victim must have been killed in her room, don't you agree? Were there any signs of a struggle in Miss Donning's room? If she was stabbed with a sword, that would leave a blood stain in the room. Well, Miss Von Karma, was there any blood? Your weapon just caused traces of blood to be found on my glorious playoff beard. However, yeah, when the blade's removed. Indeed, when the weapon is still in place, it acts like a little wound. That's true, with the weapon still in the body, there won't be much bleeding. I expect no less from Franziska von Karma. She locates and takes control of every vital point. It seems that we need a clearer testimony from the witness. Remove all supposition on your part and tell us only the facts, please. Witness, please, remain standing on the crate. With no whip. Perfection is an impossibility, Franziska von Karma. I'm here to teach you just that. And I looked across and seen the sort of object.
Hold it! Hold it! Hold it!
So you're saying that you saw the victim's blood? What? If there's blood collected as well? That seems quite conclusive to me. What should I do? Press confirm? Yeah. Going back to your previous statement, you said that you saw little bleeding when the victim was stabbed, but now you say you saw the victim bleeding? What did you see? Pulling the sword out? Witness, you will add this statement to your testimony.
Objection!
Nope. For the instant in which the blade plunged into the hilt was smoothly drawn.
Objection!
Sister Bikini, you are a reliable witness. At least I'd like to think so, but there are too many contradictions here. In the scene that the witness claims to have seen, the weapon was thrust up to its hilt in the victim. Furthermore, the killer withdrew the weapon smoothly from the body. However, both of these are completely impossible. What do you mean? Please explain it. To start with, do you think it will be possible to stab someone to the hilt? No matter how I look at the defendant, she doesn't appear strong.
Objection!
That isn't the only issue here. The sword was truly stabbed into the body of the hilt. Well, look at all the branches. Certainly wouldn't come out smoothly. You also have the problem of the amount of bleeding. True, that's when a blade is left in the body to actually cut. However, when the weapon is shaped like this, it's an entirely different story. The wound would be too large for the blade to completely stop the bleeding. I'm not finished. There's still one more conclusive contradiction. You've still got more? This one is simple. His sword really was thrust in all the way to the hilt. Why is there any blood on the tip of it? This witness is telling me the truth. And there should be blood along the entire length. Order! Order! You're proving contradictions regarding the murder weapon, but having come this far, there can only be one. The weapon used to kill the victim is not the shooter. Shooter, shut door! What? Let's examine this. What was it that made us think the sword was the murder weapon? Exactly. However, if you reflect on this, and that is the only basis we have to assume such a thing. Influence us to believe that the shooter was the murder weapon. That is so. I would like the prosecution to answer the obvious question it raises. The obvious question? Yes, namely, where did the real murder weapon disappear to? It goes without saying that the police searched the main hall in the surrounding area. Perhaps the prosecution can enlighten us as to if the sword-like object was found? Answer the question, Miss Von Karma. No mischief thrown in the pile. Impossible. What else could this old woman have seen? I admit this photograph proves something. Proves that the snowmobile was used on the night of the murder. However, if what the witness says is true, then why is there only one set of tracks? I was left Hazakura Temple, threw the weapon into the river, and that with no returned. This was the case, and naturally there should be two sets of tracks in the snow. Those from heading out the bridge, and those from coming back. Plus, it looks like there are footprints among there. They've gone a fail. Yes, the weather forecast. Because they say it happened around 11, the snow stopped at 10:50. Witness, please tell us again what time it was when you witnessed the crime. Of course, this means that the weapon was thrown away after that time, correct? On that note, please take a look at this data. It is a weather report for Eagle Mountain on the night of the murder. Snow started to fall at 7 PM, but it stopped at around 10:50. Therefore, when the sister witnessed the crime at 11 PM, the snow had already stopped falling. Order! Order! Very well then. Conclusive evidence here.
Take that!
No. Ultimately, it all comes down to one point, that being whether or not it was snowing in the courtyard when the victim was stabbed. Incredibly easy. If you want to know whether it was snowing or not, this photo will tell us everything. Of course, I'm referring to the photo of the crime scene. As you can see, everything is covered in snow. A witness, Hold on. Something's coming to me. An idiot may well have gone wandering off out into this on that sub-Arctic night. Your Honor, actually, there just might be one individual who may be of help to us. This is Larry Butch, a disciple of the victim Elise. Could tell them all about his designs for Iris, but it may cost us his credibility as a witness to find him call. He is, after all, an artist, who was perhaps searching for something in the scenery scenery that was moving. No cameras guarantee that this is using because he's an idiot. I intend to extract that from him, right here in this courtroom. You may have escaped me yesterday, but today I'm going to get everything out of you. Save your progress up to this point. Yes. Iris, we only have 20 minutes. There are two things which I need to ask you before we reconvene. First, about that night. You didn't go to in the temple, right? Iris, look me in the eye and tell me the truth. Did you kill Elise Don? As I thought in your psychologs. Very well. It's my job to get to the truth. You'll discover this for yourself soon enough. Court will not reconvene. Miss Von Karma was the witness. Suspicious behavior. You're sketching something very intensely. You draw a terrifying woman. I can only do. It would seem that we was going to see plenty more use today. Your sketch isn't contemporary for. Hey! Ow! I tried to run away from the bailiff who was trying to hand you your subpoena, sir. Look! I'm nothing but flesh and artist chewing out the last names. Lay down in the sea because of an being paid. So I'll use the technical term for the colour of gradient. Larry, this isn't an art store, now, is it? I know! I graduated junior high, okay? Look, I know about working in the fields, man. Working in the fields? I presume you're going to say field work, I do. That's it! Right, buddy! It's kind of sad now I was able to understand his mangled train wreck his sentence. I just happened to stop in here and found one from your mother. So see, I'm not going to do this try at all. Refrain from whipping me, Miss Von Karma. Cross-whipping is as bad as cross-checking. Witness, that was all your fault. Testify now. This is too much for me. I was at that lodge out in the mountains, looking up to the stars that night. walked the bridge a number of times, but I didn't see a snowmobile. I didn't see anyone on the bridge on that either. Witness, please refrain from talking directly to lawyers during your testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, this man seems to have quite a severe inferiority complex. He's recently been the cause of numerous incidents. I think he has finally realized for himself just how much of a nuisance he has been to his people. Yeah, that's fine, but I never feel every case. Well, tell okay, just touching me will make you eternally unhappy. Well then, let us proceed with cross-examination with no touching, thank you. Larry, you really didn't see it? Hey, none of you in your desk, can you? Didn't see it. Didn't see a snowmobile. Larry, say snowmobile for me, please. Snowmobile. You surely have nothing to hide. Then why are you stammering like you just flew over a cuckoo's nest? Shut up! What is this? I don't know. Don't ask me. Seems I'll need to start with a more obvious contradiction.
Hold it!
A number of times? How many? Maybe 5 times? Or once every 20 minutes. Which means you spent almost 2 hours at Heavenly Hall that night? You bet! Leave love is about waiting with your heart in your hands. What do you say? Was this man's intention to surrender the defendant to the small trap using the shrapnel letter? No, not simply part of the proposal. So what did you say? Hope for your sake you saw a snowmobile. Being called his name doesn't seem to bother him at all.
Hold it!
Just one single statement is so full of contradictions. For a moment now, I thought I was going to collapse.
Hold it!
Alright, fast enough. That was a more obvious contradiction.
Objection! Objection!
Nope. He saw Nick.
Objection! Objection!
Yep. Larry, but I can understand why you might want to throw your own life away. You're pretty pathetic and you cause all sorts of trouble. I'm sorry! But, having realized just how much of a nuisance you have been, that could be considered a step in the right direction. Edgy, are you trying to console me? Certainly doesn't sound that way to me. However, I cannot forgive you for simply turning away from the innocence you create. Now then, let us talk about the night of the murder. Sister Bikini, after seeing the murder took place, asked Phoenix Wright to report it. Thus, he headed for the public phone by the bridge. There, he happened to cross a certain nefarious individual. You, Larry Butters. That's right, me in the flesh. But what do you want me to do then? Larry, what you need to change you in yourself, but for now, what you saw last night. Testifying truthfully about this one issue is all I need from you. Issue? I find you more from that. Well, I guess I could say the same thing. You suddenly saw quite a lot, didn't you? Don't worry, it's nothing life-threatening, he just got cold. Never know with that man if you got unlucky or unlucky. What did you do out there in the cove for an hour and a half?
Hold it!
This life was, of course. Wait, nurse, did you actually see lightning hit the bridge?
Hold it!
Seeing that, what did you do?
Hold it!
Why did you get to the bridge?
Hold it! Objection! Hold it! Hold it!
Something to do with the map.
Objection!
Nope.